dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the second-ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looks left and finds his target there. He'll go down right there. Works his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he can do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Randall. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
First down. They're going to throw the football. He dumps it off to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth and making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they wrap him up, and the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Extending the play now. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Off the RPO, caught to the right. One down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set him up 1st and goal at the 10.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
To throw, it's Klubnik. Touchdown, Clemson. They finish off the scoring drive. And they'll set up for the PAT. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. But they're now throwing here to start the drive. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Receiver makes the catch. Miami stop at the 4. Great catch and run.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And the Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
To throw, it's Klubnik. Caught him at the back behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Tigers. They couldn't stop him there.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Canes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Pressure is coming. With the catch, it's Gilbert. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense in hurry-up mode. To throw, it's back. Makes the grab. It's Fletcher. So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Back to throw again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Hurricanes will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. And the completion made. Fights off the defender. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Hurricanes come to the line in a hurry-up. Dropping back. It's back. The pass rush closing in. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. A much-needed scorecard trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They're continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it and fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Grab down the middle. It's Randall. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Escapes the pocket. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. On the move now. He's going to lose yards there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
And they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Escaping the pressure, moving right. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Williams. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Catch made in space. Look out.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
Looking to scramble. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. A big catch downfield. Football comes out. And the defense comes up with the football.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw. It's back. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Second down after that completion. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the quarterback dropping back. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. They'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal. First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. To the air. It's back. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And 6 more points to the total. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. One more play before they head to the locker room. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Canes will kick it off to begin the second half. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the second half is a handoff. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Can he make it to the marker? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The Tigers are on the move here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Wants to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup they wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually from a nice game.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. He escapes the pocket. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up. And the Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the side.
Touchdown, Clemson. And that will give them the lead now. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Trying to find some room. It's Fletcher. Moves the ball up to the 30. The Canes will crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it, you're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Back to pass. It's Beck. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. He tests the middle to get stopped. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He's found some room at the 45. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. He flips it to the back across the middle. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Conference championship game, 4th quarter. Starts with a pass. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Gets made on the out route. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Boom. Makes the catch, can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. And they're trying to punch it in here. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. 2nd down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense retakes the field. Back to throw. It's Beck. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They lose 3 in that place, and now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Snags the quick throw.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Tight end makes the grab. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Switch the play call here on 3rd and goal after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to chuck it again. Touchdown, Clemson, as they put 6 more on the board. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Miami offense is back on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Fletcher. tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. The Hurricanes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. To the air. It's back. Throwing for his running back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going for the touchdown here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. They couldn't quite connect there.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
AT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
I love the running back angle route. Makes it an easy throw and an easy read for the quarterback, and you get the ball in the hands of a dangerous playmaker.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. First down, looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And he knocks it right through. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The Hennessy able to corral that one, and that should just about do it. The offense can kneel down and wrap up the victory. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? On the move, looking deep down the right side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offense.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead...
What's this, a fake? They're going to try to throw for it. Pass hauled in off the fake. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's back. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country.
He's picked for a third time tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. The offense just going to take a knee here. This one is over, and they can begin to think about how to improve. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.